Chase, want to give you some insight on what's going on to make you not hit the golf ball so well.
Glitch in my swing.
It is this excessive rollover of the right arm, which I've indicated right over here for you by that arrow there. So the way that arrow and this arm are crossing over this arm is the major difference between what you and this LPGA Tour player are doing. So over here for her, there is no crossover to this arm. There is on your side. So we'll take those arrows away and now take you both back to impact. And then you can see where that right arm and wrist roll over, where you can see where your hands cross over there. We never get to see her gloved hand like we do yours. So your gloved hand right here is the issue. Yes, we do get to see for her little bit of fingertips of her glove there, but that is not the problem where this arm of yours has completely crossed over this arm. Not for Jessica Korda over there, maybe down towards the lower wrist part of her arm. There's a little bit of crossover right here, but not as excessive as yours. So we'll take all those arrows away so that you can kind of get that. This is the main reason you're not hitting the ball well right now, is that excessive crossover. And once we get that cleaned up, you're going to be hitting the ball a lot better. Over here to the right side with Jessica Korda, we can see the arrow that I drew there pointing at her logo of her glove. Over here for you, the logo of your glove is probably pointing at your left pocket. Okay, we don't have any chance to see the logo of your glove. We see the whole bottom of your club. For Jessica Korda, we see a stable face that was delivered through impact. And for you, immediately upon impact, we see a ton of the back of the club there. So right there, we'll say that's red. We'll take her maybe one more frame and see that her club is delivering right down the target line here, while yours, and she's got that stable face, yours not so stable. So this is the correction we're working on. It's happening not only in the hybrid, not only in the driver, also in the irons as well. And so your athleticism allows you to get away with it from time to time, but it's also why every now and then you'll have those blow up numbers, because with that much rollover in your arms and wrist structures, it's just impossible to square the face all the time. So we've got to teach and educate your hands to do a better job of keeping that face stable through impact. We're going to go out and work on it. We'll record some stuff, put some stuff on your Coach Now account so that you're able to go back and review this session, and so that way you're getting better, quicker, faster. I'm here for you, so if you ever have questions, use your Coach Now account, or you're always up here working hard at your game, just come over and say, hey, Coach Brandon, need some help. That's what I'm here to do. Thanks, Chase.
Now that we have identified the issue in Chase's swing, let's walk through the fix. This is part of a process we use all the time when diagnosing and correcting impact issues, especially with players who tend to get flippy through the ball. This is what we saw in the original swing: flippy hands at impact.
Hi, Flipper.
That excessive flipping of the right wrist and forearm leads to inconsistency and a loss of club face control. Here at HMS, we use our own system to help students truly comprehend what the instructors are seeing. Fault. The fault here is the flippy hands caused by an overactive trail arm and wrist. That early and excessive rollover shuts or opens the face too quickly, making it almost impossible to deliver a stable club face at impact. Fight. Chase naturally wants to swing the club the way he always has, because it feels comfortable. It is common for a golfer to resist change because their brain sees the old motion as normal. Improvement requires breaking old patterns and replacing them with better ones. Feedback. We used two main drills. The hanger drill. A hanger attached to the club gives instant feedback. If Chase rolls his wrist, the hanger bumps his trail forearm.
Okay.
If he keeps it quiet, the hanger stays in position.
Yeah.
One-arm drills. Working with just the lead arm or trail arm builds awareness and control over how the wrists behave through impact. Fix.
Okay.
After enough reps, Chase started delivering a much more stable face through impact. The wrist structure held together, and the ball flight tightened up. Flourish. To thrive after a breakthrough. With this new movement pattern, Chase now has the tools to produce more consistent contact and straighter shots under pressure. His focus from here is on repetition, making the new motion second nature so it holds up in competition. Here's the before and after in one session. Watch how stable his face is through impact. There's no flipping.
Thanks a lot, fellas.
Rome was not built in a day, and Chase still has work to do. Now he has a clear understanding of what to practice, what to feel, and how to improve his game. There is one thing Coach Brandon cannot do, and that is swing the club for him. Chase's athleticism helps him recover in a lot of situations, but the goal is to build a repeatable swing that does not rely on recovery. With these changes, he is on the path to hitting more solid and consistent shots. Look how good he is at impact and through it. Wow, what a difference in just one session. You can see how Chase is holding the hanger. His arms are not crossing over, and he is keeping the face stable. All right, let's run through the Fs. Fault, fight, feedback, fix, and flourish. That's your roadmap. Spot the fault, dig in and fight for better, take the feedback, make the fix, and then watch yourself flourish. If you're struggling with your game and trying to figure it out alone, you don't have to. At Heal My Swing Academy, we believe no golfer should walk that journey alone. Whether it's your swing, your setup, your equipment, or even your recovery, we are equipped to help. We'd be honored to have you on our team.
I'm flipping your feelings for the father, fan in the fire like a flick of a finger, flicking lighter. Freedom inside us, gotta flip in the fibber for the fun of it. Freedom fighters, gotta stick for the finish, about to funnel this. Come and follow us. I'm flipping your feelings for the father, fan in the fire like a flick of a finger, flicking lighter. Freedom inside us, gotta flip in the fibber for the fun of it. Freedom fighters, gotta stick for the finish, about to funnel this. Come and follow us.